Hi, welcome to C.M.B.P, creating, maintaining and benefiting from your professional life. My name is Leah and William, the main host. Today's topic is how to avoid work-related stress. We have plenty of topics going on, but stay tuned to hear about this one. Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah. If you're new, please subscribe. And today I am here to talk about therapy in doing in life. Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah and today I am here to give you 11 tips on how to avoid work-related stress. Most of you agree with me that no one wants to get their paycheck at the end of the month and end up spending on occupational therapists, going to massages and all these things because of the health conditions due to work stress. The number one tip is for you to be your number one cheerleader, number one supporter. Nobody else is going to do the work for you, help you and tell you come to work on time, do the right thing, do the work for you and prepare you, because if you're waiting for that, it might not happen and that would stress you. So number two, take time to learn the organization culture that you work for. How do they do things? How do they want you to do things? Can you fit in there? Can you do what they're requesting you to do? Once you know that you can be able to fit in there, then there won't be any stress because you're trying to do exactly what your boss requires you to do. Number three, maintain a professional lifestyle. Many people just walk into work and do whatever they want to do, dress up anyhow, speak anyhow. Lack of professionalism at work can stress you as much as it can stress other people, because they probably wouldn't want you to represent them if they have presentations or meeting stakeholders and whatnot. They probably won't let you go because they're thinking they won't represent us. They can't speak professionally. They can't dress professionally. They cannot address the company professionally. And therefore, let's not even give her or give them any work to do. And that's going to stress you. So maintain a professional work-life balance. Number three, always be willing to go further. Always be willing to work beyond what you expected. Work beyond what you came to do, so that before you don't give room for your manager to come and say, oh, have you done this? Can you help me this? Can you help me that? Because what's going to happen, they're going to come and request you to do something in the wrong time, which is going to stress you because you don't know how to structure things. But if you organize yourself and decide when you're going to accomplish your work, decide what is important and what's not, and then finish what you have to do and go beyond what they're expecting you to do, you're able to support where necessary. And that will avoid any stress that could come in. The next point is put more effort in what you present to your boss. I don't know how much I could emphasize this, but what you present to your boss matters a lot. Think about the emails you're sending out. If you just sit there and send a crappy email to your manager because you cannot be bothered, you haven't got time, you've already got a job as a contract permanent, so you don't care, you're going to end up being stressed because they're going to call you out, or they're going to request you to repeat the work, they're going to threaten you by sacking you, they're going to tell you a lot of things that you're not going to like. So to avoid that kind of stress, take time and review what you're giving your manager before you send the work to them. Number six, stop complaining about the work that you do. You read a job description, you understood what is required of you. So what makes you complain every time you come to work? Because you knew what you're going to be doing. Yes, you probably didn't expect to meet the people that you met at work, but that's what it is. That's why my second point was you getting to understand the culture and confirm if you are able to work with these people forever or for as long as you're planning to. And if you fail to do that, that is going to stress you a lot. So avoid that stress and make sure you understand the culture and don't complain about the job you have to do. Number 7, avoid gossiping at work. Women, men do this at work. They gossip about so and so, about this. Sometimes once you've just, a new person has just come in, this person will say, come, let me tell you that so and so is bad, so and so is rude, so and so is very tough, this and that. So will tell you all bad things about the workplace. By the time you settle in, you've already had enough, and this stress is on other people and it's on you, because these people are probably angry at you by giving them all this negativity in the workplace. So to avoid this stress, stay out of gossip. Do not gossip. It is not part of your job description, so don't do it. Because it might be sweet at a time, because you think, you know what, I'm telling people what's going on, I know the news. Don't do it. It is not good for your work. It is going to stress you in the end. Number 8, keep or separate your personal life from your work life. Separate your work life from your private life. How this can stress you. One day you walk in and tell everybody, my wife is so and so, my husband is this, my children do this, my house looks like this is what I do, whatever. At some point, someone at work could use that to harm you. They'll probably joke about it in the wrong time. They probably bring it in a location where people you didn't want to know about you know. They'll be around and they'll be talking about you, and you get angry and you stress about it. So the best thing that you can do for yourself to avoid stress, separate the two. Work life, private life. I mean, you don't have to. If you've got friends you want to share with, it's up to you. But just know that at some point, somewhere, stress will come, because people will talk about you. Number 9, put yourself out there. Some people do a lot at work, but they do not have confidence at all to talk about the projects that they're doing, the good things they've done for the organization, and they're in the background complaining, they don't appreciate what I do, they don't, acknowledge me, they do not, encourage me to do more, they don't know, and complain in the background. But what if these people don't even know what you do? What if they haven't seen what you do? What if they haven't got a chance to hear about the good news? What if that's the case and you're stressing? Are you going to stress the whole entire time you're in this organization? No. So in order to avoid that, when you get a chance in a meetings and everybody's giving update on what's going on, what's happening, how far they've gone, that's the chance for you to put yourself out there and say, I've been working on this project, is going great. Everything is moving on, and can anybody support me, or does anybody need support so that I can support them? It's been great, so that they can hear all the good things and they know that you know what you're doing. But if they don't know any of this, of course you're going to be stressed, because they're not going to know about what you're doing. So to avoid that kind of unnecessary stress at work, put yourself there when necessary, in the right time, at the right place. Number 10, let your work speak for you. I know I've just said put yourself out there. This is a different point. Putting yourself out there in the right time is different from a person doing one good thing and talk about it and tell everybody, annoy everybody, make noise about it, but they're being unproductive by just going around instead of concentrating on doing more work and more work and more work so that they can be acknowledged. And this could sound a little controversial from the point I've just given, but if you really think about it, have you ever had that annoying person at work that has done probably one thing? It could even be the easiest thing you could ever think of, but they go around, they shout it in every, it can come across really stressing and disturbing to other people, and they end up avoiding you every time they see you, because you're going to be just bragging. So Be careful. Let your work speak for you. Let other departments hear, oh, who did this? I want to do this. Oh, I want to do this. So they start looking for you because they've seen your work somewhere. Let your work speak for you. Number 11, acknowledge, appreciate your colleagues. Have you worked with somebody who came in with no knowledge at all, absolutely empty, and you put all your effort in teaching them how to do the work, how to succeed in the organization, where to find the work they're looking for, how to go forward? And once they get to know everything they need, they're like, bye-bye. Literally, they don't care about you. They don't even greet you. They don't even say hello. They don't know. They don't want to care. Even a simple email saying thank you for your support. You know how you're going to stress out of this? There's going to come a point where you need help and no one will be willing to help you. Because when they helped you the first time, you did not take time to acknowledge them. And that discouraged them from helping you. So help yourself. Avoid stress of having nobody to support you by appreciating your colleagues. Number 12, support your colleagues. The other one was acknowledging them, but be the person. Do not just be an opportunist. Just be a person that also provide an opportunity for someone to learn, for someone to know what to do from you. If they need your help by writing an email or looking for different departments or understanding a culture or getting to know everybody or how to fit in your organization or any type of support, be willing to support them. Be there and help these people. This is gonna help you release stress because people would want you, people will support you. And this alone is a tool that many have used, and personally I have used. What I know how to do, I'll help people at work. I'll put myself there and they'll be happy, they'll be grateful. So I know at some point in life I will run to anybody and they'll help me because I help them where I can. So support yourself. And the last thing I would want you guys to do, or I would encourage you to do, I don't know how to stress this, but assess your development. Assess what causes stress at work. Look into all the things that I've mentioned. There are many things. Look into these things and find out what causes you stress. Help your boss help you. If they don't know that you're stressed, they're not going to help you. If they know that you're stressed, they're going to look into how to implement change. They're going to look into health assessments. They're going to look into what you need to do your job peacefully. They can only do this if you assess yourself and say, you know what? I'm having headaches all the time. I'm always angry. Nobody's, talking to me. Is it me? What's going on with me? What's going on with the company I'm working with? Do I fit in? Once you assess yourself, your manager will be able to help you. Speak out in meetings. Speak out in one-to-ones. Prepare yourself for answers when your manager's asking, are you stressed? Be honest, because if you're stressed and you do not mention that you're stressed, you're not going to be able to be helped. And you're going to end up being stressed all the time. So guys, I hope this has been good for you and I hope that you learn out of it. And I'll be doing more videos on how to enjoy your professional life, because that's what I'm all about. Professional life, creating a professional life, educating yourself and enjoying the life. Stay tuned for another video. I will be sending many more. Thank you. Avoid being stressed at work. Help your boss help you. Thank you.